Okay, so today we're going to talk about flossing. Obviously, you're going to need some floss, and you want a piece of floss that is as long as from the tip of your fingers to the bend of your elbow. Most people, they tend to make flossing a lot harder on themselves, and they tend to like take it and tie it around their index fingers like this. This is not the correct way to floss. This is not the right way to hold it. You're making it harder on yourself. So what you want to do instead is take the floss and wrap it around your middle fingers. Okay? You also don't want to wrap it up where you've got like this much of floss in between finger to finger. That's going to make it more difficult to floss too. So take the floss, wrap it up, and you want the least amount of floss in between finger to finger. Then what you're going to want to do is you are going to floss in between every single tooth. So you're going to put it in between the teeth. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hug each side of the tooth with the floss. And I'm going to move the floss over a little bit each time because I don't want to put in between the next two teeth what I just took out from the two before. And I'm going down below the gum line each time. You can see the dirtiness on the floss. You can smell it, and if it's smelly, it's dirty. I want to make sure that I get behind the very last tooth. And notice I'm using my thumb and I'm using my index finger to guide it to that very last tooth. I'm going to come back over here. All my top ones are done. Now I'm going to start on the bottom. Same song and dance with the bottom too. Floss is wrapped around my middle fingers. I don't have very much floss in between finger to finger so that it makes it easier to control. I'm going to direct the floss with my index fingers back behind that last tooth. Even though that there's not a tooth there, you still have to floss it. Plaque and food and everything still gets stuck back there. You know, a lot of times too, I like to look in the mirror when I'm doing this. Now, I'm a very experienced flosser. I do this all day long for everybody all day long. I do it on my own teeth every day, so I'm pretty confident that I'm not like missing any spaces. But as a beginner flosser, you may want to take a look in the mirror and watch yourself do it so then you know you're doing it and you're not missing spaces. And another thing too is that people are like, I'm not really sure like when I'm done flossing in between each space. Well, it's almost like you can hear the sound kind of squeaking in your head, and you know that it's clean. And then toss a floss away. And that's that on flossing. If you have any questions about flossing, you can contact me at esther@texasdentalhealth.com. So thanks so much for learning how to floss with me.